Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. So we are going to play one of the Halloween missions. Basically, there's two Halloween missions that you can play. There's one from the Events tab called the Midnight Masquerade. I'll make a video specifically about that mission. But there's also one mission you can get from our friend the Phantom Stranger in the Gotham East End the police station. If you are an evil villain, you have to go to the North Burnley safe house. I'll probably make a version for the villains a bit later, either today or this weekend. So let's start our old
Thank
friend, the
you for
Phantom
heeding
Stranger.
the call. I sense the evil magic of the Lords of Chaos at work. The streets of Gotham City are plagued by masked apparitions, spirits torn from the depths of hell. I will bestow upon you a temporary consecration. You will have the power to put these spirits to rest.
So once you talk to your friend, Phantom Stranger, you should have the mission already selected in your journal, but just in case. I guess this is it. I thought there would be a different version. I guess not. So you can select the mission to make sure that it's selected in your quest. So we have to go to Gotham to continue our mission. So let's do that. Sometimes the events are in Gotham, sometimes they're in Metropolis, sometimes they're in both. Depends on the event. For the Halloween seasonal, quite obviously, it happens in Gotham City. Halloween happens at night, Gotham is at night, so it kind of makes sense. And Gotham is a bit more spooky or more gothic, so it kind of fits better with the Halloween season theme. So there's a few places where a lot of people have a tendency to go to farm those missions, but basically you're looking for pumpkins like this here. We're going to let our old friend here play the mission by himself, because why not? There's plenty of quests all around Gotham, so there's no point. You can share the objective with some of the other players, but sometimes players will get a bit cranky if they think that you're trying to steal their objectives. But yeah, you decide. The place where I usually like to go, let's go over there. So usually I like to go almost to close to Amusement Mile. There's no specific reason or strategy for that. It's just kind of where I like to go. Oh, there's our friend Captain Boomerang. Maybe some other time. Boomerang's lucky that we're not looking for him tonight. Let's grab. Never pass up a free exhibit, is what I always say. Although nowadays it's not really exhibits, but it doesn't matter. So you should be able to spot the events from fairly far away. So, and there's a few different ones. So here you have to grab those little energy ball thingy, put it there. Oh, someone grabbed the other one. And then once you see that one there, you have to grab it and you have to throw it away. Like our friend.
I was just headed to the store when that
our friend doesn't know what to do with it.
Nowhere and
doesn't understand that you have to throw it away. There we go.
I'd be dead now if it weren't for you. Thanks.
Help! Help!
So there's a few different variations.
I can't swim!
Sometimes we have to
Why
defend
isn't
the
anyone
trick-or-treaters from some
helping me?
evil ghosts. I'm not sure if it's going to count if I just stay here. Then you can see there's a timer, so once the timer expires, then the trick-or-treaters will leave.
Will this ever stop?
Ah. So obviously you have to be there from the very beginning, and you have to have contributed somewhat to be able to share the objectives. So tonight, for at least for the next week or so, you will compete a bit against other players to be able to complete the objectives.
Run! I don't want to go to hell.
So as you can see, you have the trick-or-treaters. You have to protect them from the evil evil spirits that try to harm them.
Trick-or-treating is off this year.
So it's simple enough. There's also, I think, Batwoman that you have to try to spot around Gotham. Oh, there she is. No. But I have to admit, I haven't done it so far, so I'm not even sure what it actually gives you if you spot the Batwoman everywhere. I think there's a feat if you spot her, I don't know, 15 times or something like that. Maybe I'll try to complete it this year. We'll see. So again, we have the 3 energy balls. We have to grab them and
Get
bring
away.
them over here. And you have to throw them away afterwards.
I'm going to need some recovery time after
And by
that
accident, like this one here, it was right at the right spot to begin
Oh,
with,
no.
so you just throw it away.
No.
Grab this.
No.
I can't thank you
no.
enough.
Pretty much that simple. So obviously, if you end up with players who just don't know that, it makes things a little more challenging when that happens. And the objectives respawn fairly quickly, so you shouldn't have to wait or to search too much for those. Again, as you saw, there's one of the energy balls that appeared at the right place right away.
Well, that's it.
Happens.
Trick-or-treating has gotten way too dangerous.
Okay, so,
Ghosts are freaking
oh
real.
man. Thank you so much. You saved my life.
So we're almost done rescuing the trick-or-treaters. We're only going to have to absolve the masked apparitions. So you can use the opportunity to just fly around, relax, look for objectives. It's a simple enough mission to do, but you are competing against other players for the objectives. And tonight and for the next week or so, a lot of players are going to be playing and playing those missions. So the competition will be a bit fiercer in the first week, but eventually it should once most people have all the spooky bits they really need or want, it should be less difficult. I should probably search in a wider area, but I'm a bit lazy sometimes. So if for some reason in some area you can't find the objectives, just fly around a bit and you should be able to find some more. So there's a few places where people have a tendency to gather. It's tempting to always look in the same area because you get used to an area, so you get used to where the objectives spawn. But I guess tonight they don't want to spawn so fast. Oh, it happens. So let's go elsewhere. Because we can. Usually there's quite a few around the park. So if you go into an area, if for some reason the objectives don't want to spawn, or if there's too many players playing in that area, just move around. There's plenty of places where you can play these missions. So there's no reason to stick to one area specifically. So again, as you saw, there's one that got completed pretty much on its own. So let's get rid of that.
I'm gonna sleep for a week after that craziness.
So we're pretty much done with that. We just need to absolve the spirits. Oh. But force of habits, I kind of like to complete the mission anyway. But at this point, as you'll see, it doesn't really help me. I just need to absolve 2 more spirits, and we'll be done. So let's do that here.
You can't have my soul!
Someone help me.
Oh, and we got a
Put out
collection.
this
Oh, that's
fire!
nice. So now we've completed our mission, so let's go to our journal. So the witching hour completed, and it's
Way
going
to
to give us
bust those
4 spooky bits.
ghosts. Listen, I was just in contact with Phantom Stranger. He's got a lead on the source of this chaos. He said something about a magical imposter and childish revenge. Boy, that guy can be cryptic. Anyway, I've added the location to the on-duty tab of your communicator. He'll meet you at the Midnight Masquerade nightclub.
So as you saw, once you complete the mission, Oracle gives you the message to go to the Midnight Masquerade nightclub. So if you go to your on-duty menu and the events tab, you can see the Midnight Masquerades. It's a 4-player mission. It will reward you spooky bits. I think it gives 6 spooky bits. In total, you should be able to get 10 spooky bits a day, 4 from the outside mission, and 6 from the alert mission. We'll play that mission maybe a bit later tonight. And also, you may have noticed when you fight the ghosts. Uh, let's go see. For the Midnight Masquerade, your character will be scaled at combat rating through 34, if I recall correctly. But for the missions here, whenever you fight the ghosts, normally you just do 1 point of damage, no matter what combat rating you are. Your damage is capped so that you don't do more damage to the ghosts. They made that so that whether you're combat rating level 10 or if you're combat rating 278 like I am, so that you have pretty much the same level of challenge playing that mission. So no matter your combat rating, the damage that you can do to the ghosts is fixed anyway. And there's supposed to be something also about those pumpkins. I forget. I think they're supposed to do extra damage if you throw them at the ghost or something like that. It's been a while. I can't really recall. Oh, I guess our friend doesn't need the spheres anymore. It happens. So enough rambling. That's going to be pretty much it for now. So I'll try to play the 4-player missions, the 4-player mission a bit later tonight. If not, I'll play it tomorrow or sometime this weekend. If for some reason you have to see the 4-player mission right away, I made videos about the previous years. So if you look for the Midnight Masquerade in my videos, you should be able to see the previous years. The mission shouldn't be that different this year. But I will still make a 2019 version of that video just to make sure that we have the latest up-to-date information. So that's going to be pretty much it for now, guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.